First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed,
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Seager. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Bounce to the right, into the loaded-up infield. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready for another chance? Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. A pitch out, the throw, and he's safe. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runner going a second time. Strike called, now the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez on the move. And that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Gonzalez. No hits to this point.
Right fielder, Adrian Gonzalez.
Now he'll step off and rethink this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Tyler Line.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First base, number 17.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. Tough sinker on the inside corner. The 1-1 is a bunt attempt, but he missed it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's out number 1. Ready now, Paul DeYoung. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 is looked at, and the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
JT Realmuto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels
3-1.
breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez is over, and that's the first out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Tyler Lyons, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 the count. Javier Baez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Javier Baez.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Reynolds picks it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Swinging strike. And now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. And here's a splitter that's inside. He's forced.
Attention, please. Now pitching. Joaquin Benoit.
Here's a look over to first. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. Now the 1-0. Smoke toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. And he's in safely to third as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Seager. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch hacking.
Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Gordon is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He tripled last time up. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach. First safely. Ken Griffey come on to pinch hit here. Look out, there goes Hamilton. A pitch out, the throw. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, Giro, we've seen one power.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit in the air to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Harold Reynolds. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Seager is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Striding into the box, Paul DeYoung. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. In now, JT Realmuto trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now the 1-0. Hard liner towards short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. At the plate, A.J. Ramos. Stephen Vogt will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him. Realmuto stands at second with 2 gone. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Steve Cishek comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Into the box now, D. Gordon. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the first baseline, Hoskins has it. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one. MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Aliens and the Cougars. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Throw won't get him. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning. Kiermaier takes his lead at third with one away. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Standing in, Justin Smoke. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. High in the air out to center field. Williams is going to get there. 2 down. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Bryant is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Weak chopper to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. Into the box now, Joe Torre. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 0-1 pitch. High pop-up. Smoke is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Altuve leads off second with one gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bouncer up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. The throw to the plate. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Safe. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Schoop will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the second. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And And a fastball just a bit high. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Hot shot down the line. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Stephen Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Scope with the bare hand. That's off to that one. Striding into the box, Philly Williams. First pitch on its way. Grounded softly to the right. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Pee Wee Reese. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if you were.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Drilled down the line. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance, Jonathan Scope. From the stretch. Marte off for second. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Here's Justin Smoke now. Runner in scoring position with Seguin. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Smoke is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. Ready now, Joe Torre. He popped out in his first trip. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He popped out in his first trip. Hit in the air to center field. Williams is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in once again, Paul DeYoung. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that one just missed outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Moving under it, Cruz. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reese into shallow left, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the second deck and gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Scope is there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. A base hit in his first trip.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Williams is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Stephen Wright. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Wright rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He singled his last time up. Grounded to short. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Chopped out to short. He's got it, and there's out number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Digging in, Billy Williams, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in. Dallas Pedro Alvarez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pee Wee stands at first with 1 out. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Pee Wee is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game. Digging in once again, Joe Torre. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Raisel Iglesias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The count now at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Wright. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Realmuto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This one's down to 3rd. Bryant is up with it. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Giancarlo Stanton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder, Giancarlo
Ball 1.
Stanton.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Bounce it to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a bold player who's a really tough out. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. At the plate, Billy Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 0-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ground ball right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Popped him up. Altuve ranging into shallow right, 1 down. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Schoop. He was a ground out victim last time up. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. He swings and misses, throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Stanton. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoak. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Kiermaier rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. Hit hard to short. Reese takes it in. And now against his body, a jump throw. What a play, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Pee-wee Reese will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
So here.
Pitcher number 26, right down, Iglesias.
Ralph Kiner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ralph Kiner.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Reese gets his lead at first, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is foul right side.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Smoke over to his left. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. So far 2 for 3 in this one. High pop up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeYoung. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Cruz moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Williams moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Stephen Wright. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped up. Goldschmidt shading to his right, and that's the third out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Third baseman.
Popped him up. Smoke has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Marte is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far.
Hey, it's never easy.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game. Here's Starling Marte. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Takes this the other way to right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's out at home plate. Digging in once again, Jonathan Stowe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Here's Justin Smoke now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Zach Britton takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Scope, the runner at third. Chapman on at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Williams racing back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Standing in, JT Realmuto. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend. are under the line. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Kevin.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure to...
Kiermaier leads off second with nobody out. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Hard hit to first. Martinez is up with it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. No balls and one strike. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Uehara's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One and one, here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit to first. Smoke ranges to his right. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Ready now, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And that one stayed up a little high. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is settling in now. Paul DeYoung. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is under it. 1 out. So striding forward now, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's Desmond now at short. Scooped up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0. Bounce to first. Martinez loves it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Ryan Zimmerman.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up now, Jim Edmonds. Uehara's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Zimmerman leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3-1 now. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Grounder down the line at third. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So stepping in, Mike Zunino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball, 1-0. sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Popped him up. Realmuto has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Koji Uehara. 9-1-2 due up.
Koji Uehara.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Desmond. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Marte.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more optimal.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Doc Ellis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Eaton, base runner at first with 1 out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out. Victim last time. He's set and the pitch. On the move is Eaton. Now a throw over and the runner back safely. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. To 1-2 now. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. That. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Leading off for New York. Second base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Scope.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Eaton going back. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Smoke. First time up, he went down looking. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's a high pop-up. Martinez waits on it. One down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Miguel Sano, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Miguel Sano.
Uehara looks in. First pitch on the way. Here's a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He reached on a single in his first try. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Scope. One there. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman has it. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the. In is Christian Yelich. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Koji Uehara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Mike Zunino.
4-1.
That's inside. Whoa,
1-0
that's
pitch is
unfair.
a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Doc Ellis. He popped out in his first trip. Now ball line softly down the right field line, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now is Adam Eaton. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Yelich is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Into the box now, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Kiermaier stands at second with no outs. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and there's 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Schoop. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. To third, Sano fields it cleanly, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Desmond is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Schoop has it, and there's 1 down now. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The short hit hard. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Settling in now, Jim Edmonds. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zimmerman coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, JT Realmuto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Edmonds sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Edgar Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Belted out toward deep center field. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steve Cishek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Stephen Vogt is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No outs, nobody on. swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Starling Marte.
The batter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Marte.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. A little tapper. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Missed with a slider. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit on the ground to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Doc Ellis. Will be the first. Eric Hosmer will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Starts him out with a single. The team's Andre Dawson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Popped high in the air. DeYoung moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brandon Morrow enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Indians, third baseman, Alex.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the 9th as it's a leadoff triple. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Paul DeYoung becomes the first out of the inning. Eaton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Hector Rondon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Kiermaier giving chase. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jim Edmonds. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tony Watson enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance, Edgar Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chris Davinsky takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. Bregman gloves it. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it